Just keep doing that.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Private time with Froggy. Anything but private time with Froggy.
Welcome in,
ladies and
welcome in, and welcome back to Sakura Spirit. God dang it, guys, since I didn't give a proper introduction last video, this guy is Gingy. He is a neighbor of the Kitty Bottom clan.
Hello.
He controls bees. That's his official lore. Anyway, let's get down to the spiriting of Sakurais. Oh, right, I read that.
Shut up. I don't people believe you. What slander, you know? Lies and slander. I shall sue you for everything you got. I would never, upon Ariel-Masama's glorious body, do this thing to me.
This guy sounds majorly obese and with a cold. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet?
I've seen a bit of side boob, but the hole I found didn't really let me get a good view.
There we go. Someone call the cops.
No, wait,
Ichikawa, the peeping Tom, has confessed.
Is that what you think?
I playfully patted Ichikawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag, and in the process and prepared to leave.
Look, I don't care about your bag, unless it's Gucci!
Thanks for the tip, Ichikawa. I'll let the judge know you were the most helpful during the interrogation.
This is unfair. I was coerced. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer. He
Oh god. Once school was over, I decided to take my chances with a little bit of intel I had managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory served me right, Aria-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course, I knew she was a judo student, just like myself, but for whatever reason, she had been refusing to compete in any tournament for a while. Aria-senpai, are you around? Oh shit. Aria-senpai, are you around? I shouted her name as I parked my bike, looking around for any sign of the girl. Who's gonna be Aria?
Oh, yeah, it should be you.
That should be me?
Yeah.
What? I don't know what voice to do for her.
You like the loud, just do like loud and obnoxious, man. And sort of Kakarot!
Follow the shouts and you will find her. I grinned briefly as I saw Aria, seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now was the perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. I snuck closer, making sure to make as little noise as possible, before I reached a hand towards her shoulder. Aria! Feeling a hand on her shoulder, Aria reacted. She grabbed hold of my hand and with a loud grunt, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. I didn't have time to brace myself for the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, no one sneaks up on the great Kunoichi Aria. Oh, Taka boy. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Vegeta, please. Vegeta, please.
Kunoichi... Oh shit. Kunoichi, well, like Tasmanian devil, that throw didn't have a shred of mercy in it.
There's no mercy in the ring, Taka boy. Better that you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some sparring, don't you?
I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt.
Oh, what do you want to ask? We've got all afternoon, and I could do with a bit of a break anyway.
I just gotta keep drinking water now.
Vegeta's a water horse.
Yeah, he is. Where to start? You used to take part in big and important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going into the ring?
Oh yeah, this one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboard until my dad found me and dragged me into the car. Of course, this was when I was like 8.
What are you now, like 10? Look at the picture.
Well, obviously I can't go and hide from my match. But one of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I go and pray or something. Jesus. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. Anything.
Taka boy, are you sure about this?
You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. This is my chance to finally represent this country and the sport I love. Arya seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me.
I don't know why, even though I've read this game before, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why, I was expecting you to read until she snapped her jaw, and I was like, what?
Until she snapped her jaw.
Alright.
Alright, I've had enough of this shit.
I'll tell you the way to the shrine. To this shrine I know.
Although now her jaw's broke, so it's...
I'll tell you the way to the shrine. This is what I require with a simple clap of your hand and a bob of your head. You give something to the shrine. Something about it.
Now you just seem like you had a bad day at work and you just went to the bar and got drunk. Look.
I guess I'll have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate the help.
Oh, no, Taka boy. I'm not going with you. I've got training to do. Besides, you've got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you'll be on your own.
You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while?
Afraid so, Taka boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you.
After Arya's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprisingly, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back in case I got lost was a bit sketchy. Of course, because she drew the map! Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. The forest near the dojo was my first challenge. Mega hat bundle! The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees and nearby was the river Ichikawa's sister had mentioned. I followed Arya's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposed legendary shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly... There we go. Sorry.
You're being infected by Planet Vegeta virus.
You ever do voices so good that you start dying?
A little bit. It's been a while.
The shrine is... Oh, Bill's hat raffle!
Oh!
I don't know how to add air horns.
Stop the recording.
Thank you. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could secretly be living here, or perhaps some secret martial arts master. I thought of a hermit living in hiding with the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil.
There you go again. You go from non-flamboyant to flamboyant.
Dude.
It's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Started to dwell in my mind. I guess it's too good to be true. Oh, stat track CS Joe. Yeah, CS Joe knife. I slight annoyance at the fact that aside from the shrine itself, the ground surrounded it seemed to be completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living up here. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. And Oh, Star Trek CSG. I think that's It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. God, Adam, please. Back of the room. And we will learn what's in here next time on
Steam interrupting the anime.
Yep, the manime. So, yeah.